So this was supposed to go in my MLB The Show 19 trailer breakdown, but then when I realized that we were running over 40 minutes and I didn't want to make another 5-hour video, I decided to go ahead and make this into a separate video for you guys. So in this video, basically what we're going to be talking about is the developer content stream schedule, alright? So they released this, I believe, along with the MLB The Show 19 trailer. I just ended up seeing it float around on Twitter, and luckily I was able to actually grab a picture of one. So I'm going to go ahead and flash it up on the screen for you guys as I'm talking about it. So this is what the stream is going to look like. So basically, what MLB The Show has decided to do over the past couple of years is that so what they decide to do is they want to try and get this is when they start to release info about the game, like actual info about the game, and not just a sneak peek of what's to come. All right, they're gonna go in depth in these streams and in these videos, and they're gonna be discussing, what MLB The Show 19 is going to look like before the launch. So the day this is going up, on Thursday the 7th, MLB The Show 19 is releasing another gameplay trailer. This one is called the Gameplay Trailer Rewind. At the time of me recording, I recorded this yesterday, so I don't know what it's going to look like or what it looks like. I don't know if I'll have a reaction up on the channel later. But yeah, stay tuned just in case. But yeah, basically, it's just going to be another gameplay trailer just to promote the game. The first bit of information that we will be officially getting will be next Monday on the 11th with our first GameStop Monday. For those of you guys who don't know what GameStop Monday is, it is basically just like a small 3 to 5 minute video explaining some small detail that they're adding to the game that wouldn't be able to really fit in with another one of these scheduled streams. So, if they don't have a lot to talk about in franchise mode, then they'll probably just discuss something like that. They might discuss like minor graphic changes. They might reveal, there might be a couple of legend reveals throughout some of these. But yeah, for the most part, GameStop Mondays, you're going to want to tune in for those. But yeah, they're just like small little clips that wouldn't really fit into one of the other streams. And our first MLB The Show 19 stream that we will be getting will come next Thursday on the 14th, guys. And there's actually going to be 2 streams that day. I believe that is the only day that we will be getting 2 streams in one night. But yeah, so it says right here, flash the leather with overhauled defensive intelligence in gameplay. And the other stream that day is going to be hitting advancements in the Show 19 have increased the significance of user skill and player tools. So next Thursday will be the gameplay trailer, and oh my god, guys, I couldn't be any happier. You guys have heard me complaining about this game ever since I started YouTube. All right, I've been complaining about this game since about June, though. The hitting engine is so weird. The fielding mechanics, there have been some very strange ones, but it's like they needed to, in my opinion, they needed to focus on hitting over anything. But taking a look at what they're going to be talking about, they're going to be talking about player differentiation player differentiation improvement suite. They're also going to be talking about defensive efficiency and situational awareness 2.0. So by the sounds of that, it's going to be completely revamped. Or they're completely redoing the system. And then player attributes mean more on defense and more. So you guys are going to want to definitely tune in for these 2 streams next Thursday. Honestly, what the player attribute, when they say player attributes mean more, I thought they already meant a lot to the game. But I think what they mean by that is that, like, guys with 50 fielding aren't going to be making diving Gold Glove plays, basically. It's like they might have a lower chance and not as high as somebody who has like 90 plus fielding or 80 plus fielding or something. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to be talking about. There's a special start time for that stream. It'll be at 11 Pacific. And then they will have another one at their normal stream times for the rest of these will be at 3 p.m. Pacific. So you're going to want to mark your calendars for that. Set yourself some reminders to tune in because I will be in there, and so will a bunch of other content creators and a bunch of other fans of the game, you know. For the hitting mechanics, it sounds like they're going to be talking about the player attributes rebalancing. You know, whether that means they're getting rid of the 125 stats, or if they're just, or if they're giving them different, you know, if they're like completely redoing how they do the overall attributes, that might be what they're talking about. They're also going to be talking about the hitting and pitching improvements, which is always good. PCI accuracy, oh lord, thank God. If they actually fixed it this year, we will all be the happiest campers in the freaking world. Because as you guys have seen, all of this year, we squared up great pitches, and it either ends up as a good okay contact or as a good weak pop-up into the infield. Like, there's, like, you feel like you should be rewarded, and this year you just weren't rewarded for squaring up pitches. It's really weird. Then they'll also be talking about bunting and closed alpha learnings and more. So they're probably going to be talking a little bit about they're probably going to be talking a lot about our feedback from the alpha. You know, I'm not going to talk about that yet because I'll probably talk about that next week when I do a recap of the stream. And then on the 18th, we will have another GameStop Monday. And then the following Thursday on the 21st, it says, define who you are as a player and teammate as you chase the big league dream in Road to the Show. That is correct, guys. This will be on the 21st. If you're a huge Road to the Show guy, you're going to want to tune into that stream. And the first thing that we see that they're going to talk about is an asterisk. So that probably means that they're not going to release any information about it until they actually do the stream. So, you know, God knows what that could really be. They're going to be talking about playable training. That was the, if you remember the screenshot from my gameplay breakdown, that was basically the guy who was bench pressing and you had to push the L1 and R1 at the same time or something. I think that's what it was talking about. The personality growth and relationships. So again, it goes back to that tree from the that weird tree with like the heart and soul and the captain and the maverick. All those things from the gameplay trailer the other day. And then they'll also be talking about retooling the archetypes and more. So if you're a huge Road to the Show guy, you're going to definitely want to tune into this stream. You know, just because honestly, I'm going to tune into it just because I want to hear the overall improvements they made. If there's going to be like an actual storyline, or if it's just going to be like, you know, just the way that it's been the past couple of years, and how you know, just a bunch of player interactions and all that fun stuff. Or just interacting with the coach and that. On the 25th, we will be getting another GameStop Monday. And then on the 28th, they will be announcing a brand new game mode called Moments. Alright, so I believe it might have been, when they're talking about Moments, it might have been that Babe Ruth screenshot that I was talking about. You know, I thought it was going to be like more My Career missions, and more, or like a new way of rebranding the entire frickin' program thing for Immortals as career arcs, rebranding them as career arcs. But it might have been a screenshot for Moments, and it's this stream is basically gonna be talking about the paradigm shift for Diamond Dynasty. So you know, they're probably gonna be rebranding. They're probably going to be redoing how programs are. I don't know, you know, I might be wrong, but, you know, that's the way I'm taking that. And then multiple lineups they will be talking about as well. Conquest challenges, quality of life improvements, and more. So if you guys weren't convinced about the multiple lineups being confirmed from that GameStop reaction that I did on Monday, well, it is 110% confirmed now that multiple lineups are coming to the game, as it's already on one of their stream schedules. Conquest challenges, so I think this might be my prediction, discussing like the multiple different maps that you have to conquer and challenge. If you guys remember from the trailer on Tuesday, they had one in the shape of a 19. That might mean we might be getting multiple conquest maps. They might be talking about that. And then quality of life improvements. This is probably going to be talking about content being cycled throughout, like beyond whatever date they last released content this year, because as we all know, this past year for content it was not up to par. All right, going into March, the first day we get something is on March 4th. It'll be another GameStop Monday, and then on the 7th they'll be announcing another new game mode called the March to October. And honestly, I don't know what this could be. This might be, I predicted this would be like this might be like the playoffs game mode rebranded, or it might be another game mode in Diamond Dynasty, or it might be a franchise mode, or a mode implemented in franchise. I don't know what this could be. It sounds very interesting though. In this one, they're going to be talking about presentation and commentary improvements. So yeah, well, hopefully it's a lot more dynamic than it's been the past couple of years, because it's so repetitive. It's like after the first month of the game, you already know what Matt Vasgersian is going to say. But yeah, so next it says somebody brand new will be joining the broadcasting crew. And, look, if you're looking at the asterisks, I can't really tell. I tried cracking the code multiple times, and I don't know who it could be. I don't think it's going to be Alex Rodriguez, but my top 3 guesses right now, I think the longest shot, or one of my guesses that was a pretty long shot, is Kevin Millar. I don't think he's really much of a commentator. I believe he's more so of like an analyst of sorts. But they added Mark DeRosa last year, so I mean they could add Kevin Millar and then sign him on as a Diamond Dynasty legend. My second guess is Dan O'Dowd, but again, highly doubt that he ends up signing on. And my third guess, this guy was actually in one of my legend wish lists, and I kind of predicted this. This was one of my predictions, or one of the things that I would have loved to see implemented in this year's game, and that is multiple commentary teams. I believe they sign on John Smoltz for the commentary crew, and then also sign him on as a legend and a usable card for MLB The Show. Again, I don't know. Maybe you guys can try to crack the code, but I obviously couldn't. And then franchise mode update, contract extensions. Hopefully this isn't the only thing that they're adding to franchise mode, but you never know. It's SDS. But I do have hope for this year's game. I'll tell you that much right now. We don't know if they're bringing back online franchise or any of that stuff. But yeah, so then on March 11th, we will be getting another GameStop Monday. And then on March 14th will be the Diamond Dynasty content preview and legend attributes reveal stream. If you guys don't tune in to the gameplay one, that's number 1 on my list, honestly. Go look at the gameplay and all that fun stuff, but this is the only other stream that I'm really going to be tuning into. I mean, I'm going to be tuning into all of them, but this one is my second. I'm most excited for this one, just because I love seeing all the new guys that we get to use in the game. It doesn't say how many brand new legends are coming into the game. It just says another wave of legends. But it also says there are going to be some new flashbacks in there, so that's always exciting. Also, something I never pointed out in the trailer that I saw in a bunch of other people's reactions. I'm not sure if you guys saw this as well, but Andrew McCutchen. There was a snippet of him where he was in the Phillies uniform, and it was the clean-shaven, short hair Andrew McCutchen. And then it cut to, when he was swinging the bat, it cut to him in his Pirates jersey, and he had the dreads, he had the beard, and he also had the earrings, I believe. So yeah, it sounds like they might be, they're focusing on a lot of presentation this year for flashbacks. Say for I don't know, I'm trying to think of a good idea, Like if they, for some reason, if they bring in Brian McCann from the Yankees, You know, like, you guys know how he has that full beard and all that fun stuff. Like, if they have a flashback to Brian McCann on the Yankees, then they'll have his clean shaven face and all that fun stuff. But yeah, you guys understand what I'm going on about there. But yeah, this will be revealing all of the brand new legends. I believe they will also be revealing I think one legend per stream leading up to this point, and then they'll just reveal all of them. But yeah, just make sure you guys tune in for all of these streams, and then the 18th is another GameStop Monday, and then the 20th, which is a Wednesday, that's going to be the developer tournament. I think that's the one stream I won't be tuning in for. That's basically when the developers get together and show you guys what the game is going to be. And then that following Tuesday will be the release of MLB The Show 19. So it is literally right around the corner, guys. Oh my god, I am so excited for this year's game. Like, if you guys can't already tell in the tone of my voice, I'm already excited. Alright? But yeah, make sure you guys mark your calendars and set yourself some notifications for when these streams go up. All of these streams, by the way, with the exceptions of the ones next Thursday, and the times are up there at 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. both Pacific time. All the other streams, as you guys can see in the top right, it says streams start at 3 p.m. Pacific time. So, you know, I think everybody, I think the reason they're doing this is to give everybody enough time to you know, finish school, and then once they're done with school, they can tune in and see all the brand new stuff. But yeah, I will definitely be tuning in for these streams. I hope to see you guys all there. But that was the developer stream, and I think that's going to be it for this video, guys. You know, later on today, again, I don't know if I'll be reacting to the new gameplay trailer, or if there's anything else that really caught my eye. But yeah, I'll make sure, if there is anything brand new that I see, I will make sure to get a video out for you guys sometime tomorrow. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are hype for MLB The Show 19 and you want to stay up to date with MLB The Show 19 news. And I will see you guys in the next one.